Couch TV. Und Thorsten.
Hey now.
I loved the show Dexter, but like many others, I was disappointed by the way it ended. To bring a popular show home gracefully, leave the viewers emotionally involved, seems to be difficult since it is very rarely achieved. An example for a good, though dark and depressing ending was The Shield. Vic Mackey lost all his allies, his friends, and he ends up being this caged lion. And despite popular criticism, I like the final scene of The Sopranos. You see, Sopranos creator David Chase was never one to fulfill your expectations. He always threw a curveball. That's what made us love The Sopranos. Unforeseeable, surprising, and never what we expected. So the final scene worked well for me, and for the band Journey. In the suspense open-end Jersey diner scene, you didn't know who was approaching the table. It left us guessing. Was it actually Tony's daughter Summer, or one of the shady characters moping around in the background? Great fun endings were the teen drama The O.C. by Josh Schwartz and Doug Allen's Entourage. Here I'm counting Entourage the movie as the final show, which ended beautifully. Especially touching was the Johnny drama twist. But the Dexter ending? Lame. Dex becoming a lumberjack up north, abandoning his kid and Hannah? Please. But comes time to end the show, everybody is out and about their new jobs. Oh, you're Wendy West from Dexter? Please come and work for us. Writer-producer Wendy West always stuck out to me on Dexter because of her superhero name. So, the writers, creators, producers' minds are set on future projects, and not much thought goes into the current show that's winding down. Let's bring it home, come on, we gotta get out of here. Seems to be the credo on Dexter's final episode. But in sharp contrast to the many haters who just criticize, I am actually offering an alternative and better ending. Yes, I am coming to your emotional rescue. And yes, I am quoting early 80s Rolling Stones. I demand that my ending will be reshot and re-aired. Yeah, sure. Here is my ending of Dexter, the last episode, entitled Remember the Monsters. So Dexter has taken care of the guy who killed his sister Deborah. But he knows he is a suspect to Angel and especially Quinn, who was suspicious of Dexter's activities already back in Season 5 after the Trinity killings. Dex knows they will eventually figure him out. He needs to get out of Miami, fake his own death. So far, I'm down with the premise. He takes Deborah out to sea, destroys his boat. Now, we open the new scene with Hannah and Dexter's son Harrison. They are in the south of France, which is real easy to do. We reuse the original Argentina setting, a scene that was shot on a Burbank lot anyway. So we just change 2 signs in the background to French and have an extra walk by with baguette. Voila! Hannah, played by attractive Yvonne Strahovski, who also partnered up with Jack Bauer in 24, Live Another Day, has just received news of Dexter's demise. Debris of his boat, the Slice of Life, was found after the hurricane. Hannah is devastated. In this sad and depressing scenario, we hear a stranger's voice off-screen. Mademoiselle, may I join you for a minute? Hannah looks up at a creepy French guy. Absently, she denies his request, but the creep sits down anyway, uninvited. Hannah is in no condition to react. Now this creepy stranger is imposing on her. She is in emotional distress. The creep is putting the moves on her. In the middle of this, we hear another, this time a familiar voice off screen, saying sternly, "This seat is occupied." Cut to Hannah and Harrison. "Dexter, Dexter, Daddy, Daddy, happy, happy, reunited, big hooray." You know the scene. Dexter hugs and kisses his loved ones. He made it through the storm, has in fact successfully faked his own death. Cut to Dexter hugging Hannah and his son, but also staring over Hannah's shoulder with his typical killer scowl. His eyes are piercing right into the creep, who feels caught and uncomfortable with Dexter's unexpected appearance. Dexter's intimidating presence makes him get up uneasily and leave. Dexter, of course, got his spidey sense tingling about the guy. His instincts tell him what the creep is all about. And that is not good. While still hugging Hannah and the boy, Dexter darts his eyes into the creep's back, who apparently feels the intense vibe of Dexter's rage and his dark passenger. He turns around awkwardly, looks at Dexter fearfully, scrambles, and can't get away fast enough. So Dexter is very much alive, but we know the killing spree will continue. We've just met what will be on his table next, possibly with a little help from Hannah, who, as we know, has a little field experience herself. Sharing the killings with Lumen a few seasons back seemed kind of fun for Dexter. In the scene when Dexter reunites with his loved ones, this song kicks in. I'm only half joking. Actually, the Marshall Tucker Band could be a very nice juxtaposition in this scene. But I chose an even better jam. Yeah, I'm going Euro on you, music-wise. This song by French group Niagara is called Pendant que les champs brûlent, while the fields are burning. This is playing us out while the happy, reunited family walks away. Before we fade, Dexter turns around to check one last time for the creep. We see his expression change from jolly to ice-cold killer. And this implies America's favorite serial killer may return. Fade out. Before I leave you with a better Dexter feeling, check out this little show idea if you will. Jax and Jax. Dexter meets Jackson Teller, Sons of Anarchy club president, the outlaw biker. The premise? Dex wants Jax on his table. The twist? They need to unite against a common cruel enemy. Find out they are not so different after all and fall in love. Well, they gain respect for each other and continue to kill in unison. Huh? The tagline? Once they were enemies, now they are partners in crime. Dex and Jax. Literally a killer show with two handsome guys and a lot of edgy borderline violence. Come on, they made that lame Superman vs. Batman movie. A ridiculous concept. But this actually has teeth and could play nicely. If you brush this gem of an idea off with, but Jax is dead, so what you gonna do? Then you haven't checked out my alternative and, dare I say, great ending for Sons of Anarchy. Another show that left us disappointed. Check out Sons of Anarchy, the ultimate ride.